Living your dog at home alone can feel like one of the hardest challenges for any pet parent. You grab your keys, walk toward the door, and suddenly those sad eyes lock on you. For many dogs, being left alone isn't just boring. It's stressful and emotionally draining. This video will guide you step by step through the most important strategies to prevent separation anxiety, reduce stress, and create a calmer home environment for both you and your furry best friend. This video will guide you step by step through the most important strategies to prevent separation anxiety, reduce stress, and create a calmer home environment for both you and your furry best friend. First, let's face the truth. Dogs mirror our emotions. If you treat leaving as a dramatic, sad goodbye, your dog will assume something serious is happening. That's why the very first step is to keep exits calm and casual. Instead of hugs, tears, or nervous energy, simply use a cheerful phrase like, "See you later," and walk out confidently. This small change reduces stress and builds trust, teaching your dog that departures are normal, not scary. Instead of hugs, tears, or nervous energy, simply use a cheerful phrase like, "See you later," and walk out confidently. Point 1 is all about physical activity. Before leaving, spend at least 15 minutes walking, playing fetch, or practicing a few commands with treats. This burns off both physical and mental energy, leaving your pup more likely to nap instead of pacing, whining, or destroying furniture. High-energy breeds like Huskies, Border Collies, or Jack Russells especially benefit from this. Remember, just 10 minutes of focused play before leaving can save hours of destructive behavior later. That extra activity helps your pup settle and nap instead of pacing or chewing. A tired dog is a relaxed dog. Point 2 focuses on giving your dog a safe den. Dogs are natural den animals, craving cozy spaces that feel protective. This can be a crate if they are crate trained, or a quiet corner with a blanket and a toy. Add an old t-shirt with your scent for comfort. Sensitive breeds like Chihuahuas or French Bulldogs often need this extra reassurance. When your dog has a dedicated comfort zone, they feel more secure, less anxious, and better able to self-soothe when you're away. Create a cozy den where your puppy can relax and feel safe. Now, here's an important question for you. Does your dog already have a favorite safe spot at home? Drop a comment below and tell us what kind of cozy corner or crate setup your pup enjoys most. Sharing your experience might help other dog owners find the perfect solution for their anxious companions. Remember, the Dog Care Academy community is here to support and learn from each other every day. Point 3 is avoiding boredom. Imagine being stuck in a room for hours with nothing to do. That's what many dogs face when left alone. Boredom often leads to destructive habits like chewing shoes, digging cushions, or even depression. Solve this by leaving puzzle feeders, chew toys, or treat dispensing balls. Rotate toys daily so they always feel new. You can even hide small treats around the house for a sniffing treasure hunt. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical activity for keeping anxiety away. Point 4 involves background sounds. Many owners leave the TV or radio on, but random channels may startle dogs with sudden loud noises. Instead, use curated calming playlists or YouTube channels made for dogs. These provide soft classical music, nature sounds, or heartbeat rhythms that soothe the nervous system. For sensitive breeds like Spaniels or Whippets, this makes a big difference. Think of it as emotional air conditioning. A calm sound environment stabilizes your dog's mood and makes alone time less stressful. Point 5 is about natural stimulation. Dogs love to watch the outside world. Before leaving, open curtains or give access to a safe window view. This allows them to see people walking by, birds flying, or cars passing. Watching the world keeps them mentally engaged and reduces boredom. Just make sure the view isn't overstimulating. If your dog tends to bark at everything, choose a calmer window or limit the view. Sunlight streaming through the window is also natural therapy, warming both body and mood. Point 6 is proper food management. Many owners think filling a big bowl before leaving is kindness, but it often backfires. Dogs may overeat when food is unlimited, leading to bloating, discomfort, or stress. Instead, use timed feeders or split meals into morning and evening. For extra enrichment, hide kibble in snuffle mats or puzzle feeders so eating becomes a game. Breeds prone to overeating, like Labradors or Pugs, especially benefit. Food should comfort, not overwhelm, and structured feeding keeps your dog happier and healthier. Another key factor is practicing short absences. You can't expect your dog to suddenly tolerate being alone for hours without preparation. Start small. Leave for a few minutes, then return calmly. Gradually increase the time. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Use a consistent phrase like, "I'll be back," so they associate it with your return. This builds trust that you always come home. With repetition, your dog learns alone time is safe and temporary, not abandonment. Quick reminder here. What's the longest you've ever left your dog alone? Comment below and let us know how your pup reacted. This helps other owners realize they're not alone in this challenge. Your story could inspire someone else to take the right first step toward reducing separation anxiety today. Your story could inspire someone else to take the right first step toward reducing separation anxiety today. Point 7 is handling vocalizations the right way. Some dogs bark, whine, or cry when left alone. The old advice was to ignore them, but that often makes anxiety worse. Instead, return calmly, without drama, to show reassurance. No cuddles or scolding, just quiet presence. Then step out again. This teaches that calmness brings safety, while panic doesn't control your behavior. Over time, the crying fades naturally, as your dog realizes you always return and they are never truly abandoned. Let's not forget one critical mistake: punishing dogs for separation anxiety behaviors. Chewed shoes, shredded pillows, or accidents aren't revenge. They're panic. Scolding adds fear, making the problem worse. Instead of punishment, think prevention. Did your dog get enough exercise? Did they have toys, stimulation, or a safe den? Address the cause, not the result. If anxiety remains severe, consult a professional trainer or veterinarian. Remember, your dog isn't bad. They're struggling to cope, and your guidance is their only path to healing. Dogs with separation anxiety often show subtle warning signs before it escalates. Restlessness, pacing, whining, or excessive drooling can all signal rising stress. By observing these signs, you can take action earlier and adjust the routine. Some owners even use cameras to check their dogs during absences. This feedback helps you understand whether the strategies are working or if adjustments are needed. Awareness is a powerful tool that transforms small corrections into big victories for your dog's emotional health. Watch for early signs so you can step in before things escalate. Consistency is the golden rule of success. If you practice these strategies once in a while, results will be limited. Dogs thrive on predictability. That's why daily routines, consistent commands, and structured goodbyes work best. Over time, the repetition builds habits, and habits build calmness. Whether you're gone for 20 minutes or 4 hours, your dog learns to handle the absence without panic. It's the steady rhythm of consistency that builds lasting confidence. As progress grows, celebrate the small wins. Maybe your dog went from howling every time you left to staying calm for the first 10 minutes. That's a victory. Keep track of milestones, reward progress, and share your joy with your furry friend. These achievements may seem small, but together they build an entirely new level of trust and peace. Patience, persistence, and positivity are the cornerstones of helping your dog overcome separation anxiety. Finally, remember, this journey isn't just about training. It's about strengthening your bond. Every effort you make teaches your dog they can trust you even when you're gone. Your calm leadership is what turns anxiety into confidence. By following these 7 steps, you're preventing destructive behavior and giving your dog emotional stability. A secure, confident dog is a happy dog, and that happiness will radiate back into your life every single day. Above all, this journey helps deepen the trust between you and your dog. Each caring action reassures your dog that you'll return and build steady confidence. Thank you for watching Dog Care Academy. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, tap the notification bell, and share this video with other pet parents. Together, we can create a world where dogs feel safe, loved, and understood, even when left alone. Because at the end of the day, helping your dog feel secure is one of the greatest acts of love you can give. If this video helped, please subscribe and share with other pet parents. Thanks again. Stay tuned for more Dog Care Academy tips.